I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Hello.
How are you?
How are yourself?
I'm great, thank you. We got will.i.am. Your song was phenomenal. What inspired you to write those lyrics?
It's a new day.
Yep.
The era that we're in, I wrote it in anticipation to see Obama become victorious. That was the initial inspiration. And then thinking of all the leaders that got us to this place in the first place. You know, the Harriet Tubmans and the Kings and the Kennedys, the Lincolns, all the soldiers that fought for freedom, all the mothers that raised good men and women, children, the child within us, the child in the world that cries out for help, warnings, technology that connects us all. You know, the inspiration just rained down, poured down, you know, so that song came out of nowhere. Wrote it in 45 minutes.
So how do you tap into your inspiration? Is there a specific practice that you do, or is it you just open up and let inspiration download? How does it work for you?
It's the relationship that you have with music, with my relationship with music. So I could say that, I sit here and ego out and be like, yeah, you know, I do this, I meditate. No, the window that opens up, that the energy comes through you, that is meditation. So to say that I meditate for that to happen, you know, you stay open-minded and listen. That there was there's a song over there. Right, you get a guitar. If I had a guitar, go right. It's all around you, songs. So you just gotta keep your eyes open, ears open, and your heart open.
Have you been like that since you were a kid? Has it always been like that for you?
Yeah, it's been like that. It's not good in arguments. Like, say for example, you're arguing with a loved one, and she's like, you know what? Be like, wait, what'd you say? I like that melody you were there. You're a fucking asshole. You know what? Get out of here. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so inspired right now. So it's not good for those reasons. You know what I'm saying?
That's not good.
Sometimes it's hard to turn it off. That's messed up, imagine.
That is so messed up.
You're like arguing and stuff. You're like, I just came up with the greatest song ever. Wait, I can't let this go.
That's a passion killer right there, right?
I guess that's why relationships never work out.
Never work out?
No, I'm joking. I'm just...
So how does it feel to be like chart topping forever and ever and ever right now?
The what?
You're chart topping. You're at the top of the charts on the Billboard. It's like so cool.
Yeah,
How does that feel?
that feels pretty. That's pretty an awesome feeling, you know. 5 months is a long time. We've never had a number one out of all our career. So for us to have, multiple for this length of time now is pretty awesome, And to, to know that, you beat big people's records like the Beatles and the Stones and Elvis and Michael Jackson. That kind of feels kind of weird, but it's dope. Hey,
it's
I'll take it.
I'll take it, exactly.
Yeah, that's cool.
And tell us a little bit about your Peapod Foundation.
Our Peapod Foundation, what it does is we raise funds and bring opportunity to inner cities and kids that are in need. And we do it through the arts. But not for like sympathetic reasons, like, oh, poor kids, because I was one of those kids, right, in the projects. So instead of like, oh, poor guys, you're doing and you're bringing opportunity to them. So we bring them tools, media tools, high definition cameras, green screen, pro tools, microphones, teachers to teach them to learn those tools, and then bring opportunities. Like then we connect our relationship with brands with those workshops and academies to come up with concepts, and then with the potential that their content can be monetized by brands, stuff like that. So it's one thing to do things for charity. It's another thing to do things and bring opportunity, because that's what's wrong, is that they're not thought about. And when you just have to bring opportunity to these people.
So how can our viewers help you out with the Peapod Foundation? Where do they go?
Ooh, coming in?
How do our viewers help you out?
Oh, they could go to dipdive.com and check out our Peapod Foundation. They could also go check out my scholarship program on Dip Dive as well, my will.i.am scholarship. This year was the first year I sent kids to school. I sent 4 kids to school, paid for their tuition and their books and board. And I'm going to do it next year as well. And but next year will be centered around the arts. So like that.
Very cool. I got a feeling. I had to say that. Tonight is going to be a great night, and you are awesome on stage, and it's fantastic
You know what's
to meet
crazy
you.
about that song is that it's a sentence, that people use every day. You use it every day, like, especially if you had a bad day. We'd be like, I got a feeling I had a feeling you were going to call. Like that, it's a sentence that we all never really pay attention to. So, I grabbed it.
And I like the Mazel Tov and will.i.am chucked in there too.
Yeah. So
Was that a bit of a red string?
Mazel Tov. No, you see, that was inspired by a group. They didn't say Mazel Tov, but they Psycho Killer, say, right? So I was like, wow, they said say. So I want to say some like foreign stuff in the song, right? It was like, fill up my cup, Mazel Tov, L'chaim. I like that part. That's just
So cool.
L'chaim.
So cool.
Yeah, it's dope.
I loved it. Well, thank you so much. They're chasing me away because you've got to get on. Awesome to meet you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's been a long time coming. Up the mountain kept running. Song of freedom kept humming. Channeling Harriet Tubman. Kennedy, Lincoln, and King. We gotta manifest that dream. But it feels like a swimming upstream. It feels like I'm stuck in between. A rock and a hard place. Been through the heartaches and lived through the darkest days. If you and I made it this far, well, then hey, we can make it all the way. And they said no, we can't, but we say yes, we can. Remember, it's you and me together.